In the world of professional wrestling, few names shine as brightly as Lex Luger. Known as the total package, Luger was at the top of his game in the 80s and 90s. But behind the glitz and the glamour of the ring, a darker story was unfolding. Money, fame, woman, drugs. Lex Luger thought he had it all.
I had way too much money and way too much time on my hands, and I was making a lot of bad decisions in my life.
So this is the story of how one of wrestling's biggest stars hit rock bottom and found redemption in the most unexpected place. Let's go back to the beginning. As Luger's wrestling career took off, so did his appetite for the excesses that often come with fame.
Some real bad choices with drugs, alcohol, women. Yeah, it definitely had a cascade downward spiral for me. Even though I never would have admitted, I always thought I had control of it and had a handle on it. I could stop anytime I want. I used to stop sometimes to show everybody I could do it until I couldn't. And my life completely came apart.
The turning point came in 2003 when Luger's girlfriend Elizabeth Hulette tragically passed away.
I know the tragic passing of Elizabeth, who was my girlfriend at the time, and people thought that might be my wake-up call. It wasn't. Instead,
Luger spiraled further out of control. His life was unraveling at an alarming rate. In 2006, the wrestling icon hit rock bottom. He found himself in jail on drug charges. But it was here, in this unlikely place, that the seeds of change were planted.
And I met this chaplain guy kept on trying to talk to me. I was basically like an agnostic atheist guy, didn't grow up in church. And he took me to a church service when I got out. He tracked me down and wanted me to work him out. I thought I'd run him out of the gym. I couldn't get rid of this chaplain guy. I thought I'd make him so sore doing lunges and squats. And we ended up hanging together. He invited me to a Sunday night church service when Dr. Frady ended up becoming my earthly spiritual dad, did a message on, are you standing on the rock or the sand? And I realized that, man, our careers change, our finances change, people change in our lives. And there's really, my whole life was based on shifting sand. That was the message. Or are you going to base your life on the eternal rock, meaning Jesus? And a week later in a hotel room, I committed my life to Christ, and my whole life transformed. I realized there's a much bigger purpose in life than just ourselves. We're here to serve others. Used to be myself and I realized now it was Jesus, others, and then you, the joy formula, J-O-Y. And it just gave me a whole new, bigger purpose of why I'm here in my life.
But Luger's journey wasn't over. He still had to face the consequences of his past actions and rebuild relationships. First and foremost with Sting, another wrestling superstar who had found faith years earlier.
And Sting had gone through it in '98, and I thought I'd lost my best friend. Him and I had our only real friendship separation, because I thought, man, Jesus has become like a Jesus freak. I was mad at him because he didn't want to go drinking with me anymore and womanizing and partying. And from '98 to '06, there was a real fracture in our friendship. And then I got saved, and God reunited us.
But perhaps the most remarkable part of Luger's story was yet to come.
God brought me through a spinal cord injury where I had a 1% chance of ever standing or walking again. I can stand again and walk. I'm not the same guy. I lost 100 pounds of muscle from my neurological injury up in my cervical area. But I'm so thankful what I can do. And, I also, God surrounded me so many strong people in my life. Let me know, don't focus on what you can't do, Lex. Focus on what you can do.
Today, Lex Luger is a changed man. His life is dedicated to serving others and sharing his story of redemption.
I love doing that. And I just know God will take our worst things and comfort us and bring us through it. And now he wants us to do that with others. So,
from wrestling superstar to servant of Christ, Lex Luger's journey is an amazing reminder of the transformative power of following Jesus.
He's just my guiding light. He's my purpose. Every morning I just get up and give him thanks. Father, Son, Holy Spirit, just thank you for the gift of the day, for the beat of my heart and the breath of my lungs. I mean, he's the essence of who we are and why we're here. So he's my everything, and everything else comes off of that. I'm here to love God with all my heart, soul, mind, and strength.
Lex Luger's story is more than just a tale of personal transformation. It's a reminder for all of us that even in our darkest moments, hope remains through the loving arms of Jesus. Thank you for watching, and subscribe for more stories about how God is being glorified through the world of sports.